Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is Joe Money coming at you with some Call of Duty Ghosts gameplay. This is the new gameplay to Call of Duty Ghosts called Blitz. Basically, it's capture the flag, but without the flag. You don't have to run the flag back and all that nonsense. I like it. It's pretty fun. Um, this game didn't have too much gun action, but I do pretty bad at first, but then I end up doing really good. So stick around for the second half. A lot better. I end up at the top of the leader, not the leaderboard, but the scoreboard. Yeah, it's pretty good. So I want to basically what I want to do with this video is I want to update you guys on the first video we made. So let me just explain what happened. When we recorded the first video, I told Stun to listen to the whole video and make sure there are no problems with it. He said he did, but he really didn't. Now, I don't blame him for that. I don't, because it's later where he is. He's up a lot later than I am when we're making these. So what ended up happening was the audio cut out around 15 minutes. So you missed about 3 or 4 minutes of us talking. And you didn't really miss much. All it was really was us publicizing like our Twitters and stuff like that, and our Facebook, which I'm eventually gonna make. I haven't made it yet because we've been busy with a whole bunch of other problems. So we couldn't figure out why it did that. So we recorded another video explaining the first video again, and the audio cut out again in the same way. So we downloaded another Skype recorder to see if that would fix the problem, and it didn't. And we couldn't figure out why it kept cutting out the end parts. So what we did was we ended up letting it record a couple minutes after we were done talking to see if that would work, and it did. So we had finally got the video going, and we were rendering it, or rather Stun was rendering it. He rendered it overnight, and then the next morning when he's gonna check the rendered video to upload it, his computer died on him. So that really sucks. What ended up happening was that he handed the YouTube channel over to me so that I can upload in the meantime until he gets situated over there. Which is why the gameplay isn't as good quality, because I don't have a capture card like he does. We're going to see what happens, though. I might end up getting an HD PVR eventually. No promises anytime soon, though. We're going to try to get Stun situated, though. Don't worry, we're going to keep uploading, though. We have a few ideas for some skits in the meantime, and we're still going to do gameplay. Don't worry. So that's pretty much what's happened to Stun. And we had some other videos recorded too. We had some Extinction gameplay, our first impressions of it, and our first impressions co-op especially. We sort of pissed each other off during that, but it was entertaining, I thought. So, and then the video that we were rendering was a custom game of us sort of playing hide and seek with knives only. Just to explain the last video. We're still probably gonna upload those because he still has those videos. His computer still works. It just can't work when it's not on the internet. It can't be connected to the internet, basically, which is really no good to us. So what's gonna happen is I'm just gonna have control over the YouTube channel for the time being. I'm gonna be in charge of the uploads and things like that, and I'm gonna record everything. So we're definitely going to still be producing content, just not gameplay wise, not as good quality as it was before. So enough of the bad stuff aside. What I want to talk about is some future plans. By the way, I forgot to mention Stun isn't here right now because it's really late where he is, and he is asleep right now. I just really wanted to get this video out to explain what was happening, just so that we didn't sort of leave everyone hanging with that failed video recording. I just wanted to get this video out as soon as possible. Um, and yeah, stun wasn't really needed for this. I'm just trying to explain what's happening and what's gonna happen. Don't worry, the next video will definitely have stun, I hope. So, some future plans we have. We're still gonna be doing Call of Duty. We're still gonna record that. We're gonna do some live things. We have some live things planned where we piss off a bunch of little kids on Call of Duty. Minecraft is another thing we're gonna be doing. That is something that we were thinking about for a while. Now, instead of what most people do is sort of just hang around in their own sort of awesome mindfuck of a world already and show you all that, we're going to start from scratch. We're going to start a whole new world, and you're going to watch us build it every episode of the way. And along the way, we're going to let some viewers come in and, sort of leave their own mark on the world. We're gonna let the viewers sort of build whatever they want in the world. We'll have like a sectioned off area where viewers can sort of like set their monuments or whatever to themselves. I think that'd be pretty cool. So that's what's gonna be going on with Minecraft. Another thing that's happening though is we're gonna do the podcast. I'm real excited for that. That is something I've been wanting to do from the start. So, we were thinking about it for a while. Stun didn't want to do it right away. He didn't want to do it right away. He wanted to give it some time. I've been trying to convince him that we should do it. So, and I did. I've convinced him now. We already have a guest lined up for the first podcast, too. A good friend of mine who's a little bit bigger on YouTube than we are. At the moment, and it's gonna be a good time. We're gonna record that soon. I think Friday. I'm not sure what day this will be up, but yeah. And we have a name for the podcast too, but I'm not gonna tell you what it is yet. I'm gonna leave that for a surprise because it's really good. This is the best name for a podcast I've heard in a while. So I'm running out of time here, but thanks everyone for watching, and catch you guys next time.